It was past midnight when Mark first heard it, a light, persistent knock on his front door. At first he ignored it, thinking it might be the wind, but then it came again, a rhythmic, deliberate tapping. Cautiously, he peered through the peephole. Standing outside were two children, no older than 10. They wore outdated clothing, their faces pale, and their eyes, those empty, soulless black voids. A sudden wave of fear washed over him, and then they spoke in unison. "Please, let us in." Mark's gut screamed no, yet an unexplainable compulsion to open the door gripped him. His body felt heavy. The air had turned ice cold. The children didn't move, just stared. He took a step back, heart hammering, and managed to whisper, "Go away." For a moment, silence, and then the tapping resumed. Louder this time, the door handle rattled. Mark grabbed his phone, but it was dead. His TV flickered, the lights dimmed, and the house felt as if something dark had slithered inside. Sarah had always taken the late bus home. That night, as she walked past the bus stop, she saw a little girl standing there alone. Her clothes were faded and her hair hung in tangled strands. Concerned, Sarah approached. "Are you lost?" The girl lifted her head, revealing her pitch-black eyes. A chill ran down Sarah's spine. A car passed by, its headlights sweeping over the bus stop. In that instant, the girl disappeared. There was nowhere to hide. No sign of footsteps in the damp ground. Just empty space where she had stood. Daniel was exhausted when he checked into a small roadside motel. Around 3 a.m. he woke to soft knocking on his door. "Let me in. I need to use your phone." Daniel's stomach dropped. Something about the voice felt wrong, mechanical, rehearsed. He backed away from the door. The knocking grew louder. He grabbed his phone to call the front desk, but it was completely dead. And then, silence. When he finally gathered the courage to check outside, the hallway was empty. Maria was driving home late when she saw a child walking alone on the highway. Worried, she slowed down and rolled down her window. "Are you okay? Do you need help?" The child stopped walking. Slowly, they turned their head toward Maria, their empty black eyes reflecting her headlights. Maria's grip tightened on the steering wheel. A primal fear gripped her. And then, the child vanished into thin air. A second later, Maria's car stalled. She sat there, heart pounding, as the temperature inside her car plummeted. For weeks, Liam had felt like something was watching him. Late at night, he would hear footsteps outside his window. One night, he finally gathered the courage to look outside. In his backyard, standing just at the edge of the trees, was a small child. They weren't moving, just standing, staring. Liam's phone suddenly buzzed with a text from an unknown number. It read, "Let me in." His breath caught. Slowly, the child's head began to tilt unnaturally to the side. He slammed his blinds shut. Are the black-eyed children ghosts? Demons? Aliens? No one knows. What is consistent across encounters is the deep fear they instill. They appear at night, ask for entry, and when denied, they vanish without a trace. Some theorists believe they are interdimensional entities. Others claim they are malevolent spirits who feed off human fear. But one thing remains certain. If you ever see them, do not let them in. If you hear a knock late at night, if a child asks to be let in, don't open the door. Their presence leaves behind an unexplained sense of dread, sickness, and bad luck. Witnesses often report experiencing strange illnesses, power outages, and eerie electronic disturbances long after the encounter. So the next time you hear a soft knock in the dead of night, remember, some doors are better left unopened. If you love exploring the world's most chilling paranormal mysteries, subscribe to Secrets of the Undead for more terrifying content. Stay alert, stay cautious, and never open the door to the unknown.